So if you have a candle around, go ahead and light the candle, and remember that though we are apart, we are together. Alicia?
All right, today's scripture reading is from John chapter 12, verses 1 through 5. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, the home of Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. There they gave a dinner for him. Martha served, and Lazarus was one of those at the table with him. Mary took a pound of costly perfume made of pure nard, anointed Jesus' feet, and wiped them with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. But Judas Iscariot, one of his disciples, the one who was about to betray him, said, "Why was this perfume not sold for 300 denarii and the money given to the poor?" From the secret shelf she took, she had hid for herself perfume, precious and rare, never meant to spill or spare. This she'll carefully break. This she'll empty for Jesus' sake. Though the action is crude, it will show gratitude for the truth that she's learned from Jesus. For this life once a mess, which his beauty can express. With his critics around, common gossip will abound. They'll note all that they see to discredit Jesus and her. Let them smirk, let them jeer, say what people want to hear. It's because Jesus will receive that the likes of her believe. God has time for the poor. God has shown us heaven's door, be it perfume and care, be it anger or despair.
It was on Wednesday that they called Jesus a waster. The place smelled like the perfume department of a big store. It was as if somebody has bumped their elbow against a bottle and set it crashing to the floor, setting off the most expensive stink bomb on earth. But it happened in a house, not a shop. And the woman who broke the bottle was no casual afternoon shopper. She was the penniless poor of the poor, giving away the only precious thing she had. And he sat still while she poured the liquid all over him, as unnecessary as aftershave on a full crop of hair and a beaded chin. And those who smelled it, and those who saw it, and those who remembered that he was against extravagance, called him a waster. They forgot that he was also the poorest of the poor. And they who had much and who had given him nothing objected to a pauper giving him everything. Jealousy was in the air when a poor woman's generosity became an embarrassment to their tight-fistedness. This was on the Wednesday when they called him a waster. Would you pray with me, please? Thank you, God, for your presence and wanton acts of love and generosity. We pray for healing for Sally and Matt and Sarah and Richard and Susie, for all those who are sick, for all those who are caring for the sick, and for those that we now name in the silence of our hearts. Oh God, we will remember the passion of love, the smell of perfume, the pain of rejection, the stench of blood money. We join our hearts and voices together, though we are apart, in the prayer that Jesus taught us, saying, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
this day
our
our
daily
daily
bread,
bread,
and forgive us
and
our
forgive us our
trespasses, as
trespasses,
we
as we
forgive
forgive those who trespass against us.
Lead us not into
Temptation.
deliver
Deliver
us
us
from evil.
from evil.
From evil.
Thine
Thine
is
is
the
the
kingdom,
kingdom
Power
and
and
power,
power
and the
and
glory
glory
forever and
forever.
ever. Amen.
Amen.
let us together affirm our mission as followers of
Followers of
Jesus
Jesus
Christ,
Christ,
responding to God's love.
Love.
Our mission
mission
Mission.
as a followers
People
of
Broadway Church.
is to be a multicultural,
Be a multicultural Christian community.
community,
And
and
its
in its
ministry
ministry
welcome,
welcomes and
welcomes
values all people.
all people.
peace be with you all. Peace be with you, April. Peace be with
Peace
you,
be with you.
Deb.
Peace be with you.
James.
Peace, everybody.
Peace, Albert.
Peace.
Peace, Sarah.
Peace be with you.
Stacy.
From Flojo.
Emily, peace to you. Giselle,
Hey, Flojo. Here's Flojo.
hey,
Peace to everybody.
Alicia, peace.
Peace, everybody.
Peace,
Peace to Vicky.
Lori,
Peace, everyone.
Sue,
Hi, Stace.
oh,
Hey, peace to you, Deb.
Yeah. Hi, hi,
Amy.
peace and Eric, peace to you.
Lori.
Carolyn Dave.
Oh, so
Peace
nice to
to you.
see
Dave is
you.
there. I didn't see you, Dave. Peace.